What's up? This is Tom. I'm going to be showing how changing your brakes is done on a 2013 Prius, or just curious about a hybrid. It's a 2013 Prius. I'll show you a little bit of the car. This is the Prius. What you gotta do first is pull the negative power from the battery, which is located in the trunk. So here it is. This is the trunk of the car. This is the Prius. Yeah, so we're gonna change the front brakes. I did one side already, so I'm doing this the other side. I'm doing this on the driver's side, but I'm just gonna show you what I did first. Anyways, so you take off the covers, front covers right here. Lift this thing up. This is where the spare tire is, and the jacket, and the jack. So the battery's here. You remove the negative, as you see I did already, and I just tie it over here with two pairs of gloves. Alright, we're back. So you just remove that negative battery, just tie it somewhere, make sure that it doesn't go back and hit that negative thing right there. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so just pull this cover, so you see it's stopping that thing from going there. What you do is you just block the rear tires, the rear wheels. Just block them because you're gonna be jacking up the car. And yeah, so you see I took off the fuse box because I read online somewhere that you take off relays or something, but I didn't do it. So I took the cover off, but I didn't take anything. I didn't pull anything out. So now we're gonna loose the nuts on the wheel first. Loose it a little, and then you jack up the car, and then you completely remove the wheel. Now, if the nuts are too tight, you just use like a little pole. Stick it in. That'll give you leverage. Makes it lighter. I jack the car up, and I also use a side jack stand. Just for safety. You would just jack it up as just like you would be changing a tire. So you loose the nuts first, and then you jack it up, and then you come back to remove all the nuts. If it's stuck, you just hit it a little. Well, I'll come back to it. I just wanted to show you also that I did use the other part to block the wheel. You see, you need to block the wheels so that the car will move forward. Alright, now just to take off the tire. It's just a little stuck with dirt. Tire off, the wheel off, and as you can see, it's it's still pretty simple. You got the caliper bolt there and there. So just remove them and remove them, and pretty much change the paths. But I'll show you after I remove the nuts. See, I took one nut off already from down there. I'm just taking off the other one. Pretty much it. I like to separate them. This is the bottom, this is the top. So, and then you just pretty much remove it. And you see, it's like that. You just hang them up somewhere that it's not gonna stress the wire. So yeah, my pads are worn, and you want to make sure you want to make sure which shims. They have shims. You see these are shims. You want to make sure which shim is for which side, so that's easier for you to use. So just take off the pad. As you can see, you know, they're getting there. So this is for the back. You just want to kind of remember, that's for the back. This one's for the front. Like I was saying, you know, you take off the pads, and I'm going to be reusing the shims. So just remember, you know, which, you know, how the shims go onto the pads, and which one is for the front and which one is for the back. And then you just put them back together. Put them back in, you know, clean. Just want to use some brake cleaner and just clean off the dirt. And then you compress this. You compress that back with you know, with a C-clamp, or I use that one right there, the clamp, and you know, just clamp it back, put them back on, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really sophisticated about it. You know, I think the important thing is to make sure you unplug the power from the battery, so that the automatic system is not running while you're working on the brakes. You know, you get your brake pads from Toyota, get the original. It's better, you know. They last longer and they fit better, especially for new cars. You know, and that's pretty much it. You know, you want to grease. I'm going to be greasing the caliper pin as well. So you just pull them out and grease them with some anti-seize. That's pretty much it. And just getting the shims off. You know, it had two layers of shim, one in there and one the other one. To show you, so for this part of the shim, you take a screwdriver and you push it out right here. This part right here, push that up, and it'll come right. Screwdriver there, a flat one, and you take that off and you put it into your new one. You know, your new one right there. So use a screwdriver for that piece. Another thing I forgot to mention was to use the lubricant, the grease, for the pad. As you can see, so what you do is that you just apply on the back of the brake pads, on the back. You know, just make it pretty even, and then just put back on your shims. So that one, I took the shims off the pads just to show you. So you do the same for the other, you know, on the back of the pads, not on front. And then you just put them back together. After putting the lubricant, you just put the pads back. Make sure that the shims are, you know, they're nicely still there. They're still nicely there, and then you just put back the caliper on. The nuts are on. You know, the nuts, when you put the nuts on, you should be able to tighten them with your fingers tightly, and then you just use your socket wrench and just tighten them up. Not saying, you know, just you know, tighten these nuts, just you know, that they're nice and firm, not over tighten them. Alrighty, and then just, that's it. Put back the wheel, and y'all set. Take it for a test drive, test brake, and y'all done. Alright. Saying, you know, when you tighten the nuts, just tighten it, you know, tight enough, not too tight, and then you lower the jack a little until the wheel touches the ground, and then you tighten it, you know, more. And then just, you know, reconnect the battery and take it for a test drive and see, you know, if everything is well. Alright. See, there is no engine light or anything. As you can see, it's all clear. So hey, and the brakes feel fine, and that's it. Peace.